Hello everybody, Double A Gaming here, and today we're hopping back into where the Three Mountains campaign is Ryukyu. Where we left off last was we actually had been declared war by Castile, but I feel like that's going to be a mistake for them, because we're about to get a whole lot of land from them. A little mini vassal swarm going because of the Aztec natives tend to subjugate each other a lot, and when you full annex someone with vassals, you just inherit their vassals. And we kind of just accepted that because it was kind of free land. So we should be getting this Castilian fort pretty soon. From the looks of it, they declared war without really even having any troops near me, so I think it's going to be a real easy war. Of course, this is a 500, 600 day siege. And while we're doing this, I'm actually also going to attack the rest of these natives. I could pretty easily get rid of, say 2 of these forts. That should be enough. Realistically, I can get rid of even more, but I'm a little hesitant for now. Thanks to Castile, we're actually going to get colonialism faster as well, so we'll actually be up to date on institutions. I'm going to hold off on that for now. I do want to embrace colonialism first if I can. But I'm really short in admin. In addition to all the coring, I also paid down my inflation, which was at like 12. So our economy's looking really good, but we're trying to make up the difference in admin points. So we got to save everything we can. There we go, beautiful. And another thing, I would honestly love to swap my capital to Mexico, the province. But that we'd be looking at another 300 admin, which we just don't have right now. And luckily, we have a decent amount of core creation cost reduction. Honestly, the Aztec governments are actually pretty good. Core creation cost, aggressive expansion impact, technology cost. I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. I wonder why more people don't go Nahuatl or even Mayan or Intia's religions, because in my opinion they're pretty strong, right? Like I have 10% morale of armies, -2 national unrest, 5 discipline, a free colonist, stability cost modifier, Diplo. Another really big one is monthly war exhaustion. I also believe this specific government is tied not to culture but to religion. As soon as possible. We'll annex Quiche. Alright, here I'm going to go ahead and pick religious wars as my one of my age abilities, because this will make taking provinces in general cheaper, but also province specifically from Castile cheaper. I want to take as much New World land from him as I can. So we're gonna... Ooh, good general. What's my army position at? 61? It's pretty good for 61. Bold fighter, that's about it. Okay, so while it's high, I'm gonna go ahead and make another general too. These are some real good generals. Definitely happy about that. And then, like I said on last episode, I'm kind of trying to distribute my colonists as much as I can to really spam those New World frontiers. We're fighting with the Castilians right here. Looks like we'll win this. Or not. was close. Wasn't expecting the Castilians to actually put up so much of a fight. Alright, unite the Yucatan Peninsula, get some more military monarch points for my ruler, which he's 30, so that's a good thing. Now we get punish the invaders, and there's really only one option here, because otherwise we were waiting until sail to the sunrise. Not worth it. We're going right for high American tech group. That means our let's take our infantry, right? It goes from 6 pips to a lot more than 6 pips. So yeah, we are a menace now. We got colonialism, so we're gonna go ahead and adopt that immediately. Check up. Actually, 8 years ahead in technology now. Nice little sunrise invasion over on East Asia here. I'm gonna take a chunk of Manchuria, then start seeing if I can peck away at Japan. We have a huge infantry advantage, so we want to use it. Our infantry is like not just infantry, like our pips. They're just worlds better than anyone we're fighting right now. This is the best time to be fighting. Are you ready for it? We're finally gonna become a theocracy. We're gonna lose 3 stability. That's just sucks, but that's what's gonna happen. That reset our Tenali as well, so we're gonna go ahead and do bloodletting practices. I'm gonna go ahead and pick 2 tolerance of the true faith, because now we're all the way up to 9, which is really good. So we bought our way to tier 6. We picked Strengthen Religious Head for future absolutism. I picked Maintain Balanced Power for the extra diplomat, and State's Loyalty. Picked the same military thing I had before. This gives me maximum absolutism and conversion speed. And then, we picked the Tolerance of the True Faith, which we were talking about. I'll try to meet these guys in stack like here. Perfect. Separate priest, all you're at. Now the little bro's only by himself, so we're just going to take a lot of his land. we'll go ahead and release a vassal so I don't have to core all this. I'm gonna go ahead and start my golden era as well. Here I think I want to be vassalizing some of these natives, so I have a little vassal swarm in the north, because I plan on annexing a lot of these guys, but it's kind of a pain, so I'm going to reestablish a vassal swarm. It's kind of what happened with this war over here. Just became a pain with all these random like natives I was fighting, so if I have some vassals up here that'll do that for me, that's perfect. Alrighty, we got a third idea group right here. I would be tempted to go from military idea group, but honestly, there's so much I still feel like I need from these idea groups. I'm actually going to choose diplomatic here. It's going to be some war score cost reduction, as our military really doesn't need the help. It's already like as strong as it can be almost. And that'll be for the first war with the Japanese. Take all that land. Alright, he's not yet at peace with me. These four provinces. fossilizing these little like tiny little tribals actually gives me such a bonus. It's crazy. Please tell me that mission got completed. Yerp. That's exactly what I wanted to see. So this should... Oh... Okay, so there's like kind of a price to pay back. So I lost 8 years of progress for that, but I think it'll be worth it. The long term. Got cultural warriors moving down our mission tree. Go ahead and peace out Jianzhu. I don't really care about labor expansion impact. I'm finally 1,000 devs, so I'm gonna go ahead and rank up to Empire. It's quite nice. I'm gonna get rid of the mixed tech as an accepted culture, then promote the Yucatec. for this mission. We'll get the Sunset Invasion CB, so I'm thinking of taking advantage of that. We're actually going to declare with the take Mandate of Heaven CB, because that'll give us half cost for provinces. If at all possible, I'd like this to be the war we do really rule in Ming. Printing press, we're gonna need that next. Set back my second reform by a few years again. I have exploded in development. So that's the one good sign, I guess. I keep putting off my frickin' government reforms though. Because I need to complete it completely, and I'm not even close. So I'm looking for a proclaim religious head, and The second one I would have been looking for is, yeah, open public elections. Because if you have the militarist power gives you 15%, so we'd have minus 40% religious war score, plus 20, minus 20, so minus 60% war score from the diplomatic ideas I just got. And with Sunset Invasion, yeah, there's a lot I need to do, but I mean, I'm expanding at a pretty good pace. I'm actually going to go ahead and hire the Grand Company. It's going to screw my army professionalism, but who cares? Good. The sooner he collapses, the better. So we're not going to change that again. I want to keep the corporation cost and aggressive expansion impact modifier. Let's occupy Shenyang next, because I actually kind of want to take all this land in the next war, or rather in this war. Let's go ahead and make a vassal right here. We'll give Haishi some more land. I think for this episode, this will cut it. Ming should be exploding soon, so we'll have that to look forward to. I think, especially judging by how many subjects I'm creating, I do need to prioritize getting 10 provinces in Europe, which is slightly easier said than done. It has to be specifically in Europe. It can't be like in Tunis or something. Tunis. I think like a war with Denmark would be the best option. Yeah, I think next episode we're gonna make a quick war with Denmark. Would like to go into the 1600s with as much going for me as possible. I do need to think about revoking some of these privileges. I just kind of tough, like which ones. I mean, I could get rid of this, that's for sure. But yeah, like I said, next episode we're gonna attack Denmark. But for now, I mean, we made a lot of progress in that little bit. We're catching up to the Ottomans in development. We need to obviously keep pushing even further, but we're essentially starting 1444, so we're 150 years into the game, and we've gone from this little island right here. We still haven't really taken Okinawa from Japan. I should probably think about doing that soon. And just this little bit, like we're snowballing. Like we keep growing we keep growing more and more each time. I think actually getting our sunset colonies will just make our growth explosive, which is what I really want to see. So yeah. But for now, for this episode, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye.